Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the first time that you're seeing me, so a big hi to you. Today I have my nails done just for this video, but I'm so excited. They look so goddamn pretty. Today we'll be doing our vision journal. I'm making spreads for students who have a lot of schoolwork. This is how I used to manage with my schoolwork, so I hope you find it useful. It can be used for work as well. Just replace the stuff that I make for students with work stuff. For example, you can replace assignments with meetings, something like that. I hope you can hear me better now. I have started the cover page 2025 Vision Journal with a key. So I'll just explain the key quickly. Basically, there'll be a lot of to-do lists. Therefore, the tasks that I'm doing will be in circles. Like there'll be an empty circle. If I complete the task, it will be colored. If it's cancelled, it will be like this. And if there is an arrow next to it, it means the task has been postponed and I can finish it later. Next is the index, which is self-explanatory, basically the page number and what each page is. That is it. And I'm leaving 2 empty pages in case I run out of space in the index. Next spread is a life plan sort of page, which is not really necessary. You're supposed to be planning in short term more often than this much long term, but I just find it fun and therefore I added it. It's a nice touch. Next spread is academic goals or work goals. Divide this spread into as many sections as you want and just write down different goals that you want to achieve by the end of the semester, term or year. The next one is a calendar setup sort of page. This is named as for assignments, but it could be for meetings or other things, other important events if you're doing work and you're not a student. So this will be used to write down assignment deadline. So if you write an assignment under a date, it means that's the day that it's due. I've used a similar spread before and it's been helpful, so I hope it helps you too. So now I'm making a quote page. This is for motivation. You can either put quotes of your own choice or these same quotes, or make it into a vision board and add pictures instead of quotes. The quotes that I added are: every moment is a choice, the lust for comfort murders the passions of the soul, action expresses priority, hard work pays off, be as you wish to seem, try and fail but never fail to try, he who cannot obey himself will be commanded, keep on, the greatest victory is to conquer self, and deep rivers run quiet. This one is a super simple achievements page and there is a lot of empty space, hopefully for a very huge list of achievements. This is a doubts page. I used to have one of these, but it was called Things to Google and I used to use it a lot. I had to make 2-3 pages within one term itself, so I hope you can use it too the way I did if you want to. This one is a page for routine. Basically your ideal routine will be put up over here. You can use time-based one, but I just didn't put the time for now because it doesn't have to be concrete for me right now. I'm just adding the silver wrapping sheet right now and touching things up, and we're done. This page is something that I came up with when I was thinking on a random day long time back, and I used it at that time to solve small misunderstandings and conflicts. It just helped me think more logically. This page is inspired by a book called Atomic Habits. The author asks us to make a list of the things that we do on one particular day and mark them as good, bad or neutral. And I think this is a great way of recognizing what you're doing wrong, because you might not consciously know what you're doing wrong sometimes. You will just be doing it out of a habit. So it's better to try this and see what you're doing wrong, and then you can fix it up now that you know what you're doing wrong. This spread is a weekly to-do list. I included both Saturday and Sunday together as the weekend, but if I need more space, I would have made 7 boxes, columns, and I will be using the key given in the beginning to make my to-do list for this week. Next one is a simple ideas page for any ideas that you have along the way. This page is something that I want to talk about a lot. I basically searched stuff that I can ask myself to know myself better, like self-discovery, and found very good questions from all over Pinterest, all over the internet, and I made a list and I actually wrote answers for this maybe like 3 years back. I'm planning on rewriting answers and comparing my answers back then and now. These are really good questions. There are pictures for you in case you need them. And now let's move on to the flip through after this. These are stuff that I made earlier, the cover page, this one which says open at your own risk, the envelope with the bloody effects, and a small poem written inside of it. The poem is not mine, but it reads, I must be cruel only to be kind, thus bad begins and worse remains behind. I think that's a very lovely poem. I think to me that means being harsh on myself so that better things can be expected. I hope that makes sense to you, and enjoy the flip through meanwhile. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.